is Cody, and I finally watched the movie 50 Shades of Grey. I don't like this movie. I don't care for the books. I have some friends who really loved these books. I have some friends who really hated these books.
Quick disclaimer, the opinions expressed here are simply that, my opinions.
The interesting thing I have noticed about this movie is, of all the people I know who hated the books, they didn't like the movie, and if anything, found parts of it laughable. And then, for my friends who loved the books, they didn't like the movie and found that, to them, it did not do justice to the books. As with a lot of movies that I watch, I have a few questions and I will pose them. But also in this movie in particular, I have a few things to say. A few comments. In the books, Christian is constantly on his BlackBerry. He answers his BlackBerry. He sets his BlackBerry on the table. He pulls his BlackBerry out of his pocket. The first time we see him holding a cell phone in this movie, it's an iPhone. Where is his BlackBerry? Why is Anna in Alice in Wonderland? You just met her like 3 days ago. Don't eat her toast. Ew, he was just having sex with your roommate. Don't shake his hand. This is not specific to this movie. Why do directors, screenwriters, filmmakers in general think that we as moviegoers like to read texts and emails? If a woman says, "It was nice knowing you," should that be perceived as an invitation to come over? Because that's how he takes it. Even though she's clearly startled to see him appear.
What are butt plugs?
This is a question I don't feel like anyone should have to ask.
But I have a car. Where's my car?
I told Taylor to fetch a decent price.
Isn't that Grand Theft Auto? Not the game, just the crime.
When are we gonna tell me about Georgia?
What? You have no right to be mad.
Yeah, but I am mad.
How dare this bastard get upset and mad at her that she's going to visit her own mother. And for the mom...
Holy
What? What is it?
It's Christian. He's here.
If your daughter is clearly this distressed, this visibly upset that her new boyfriend has just shown up across the country while she's visiting you, don't you think maybe you should say something? Or call the cops? Excuse me. Possibly one of the biggest issues I have with this story, movie, book, whatever, is that Christian is supposed to be an experienced dominant. And she's very new to any of this. Up until meeting Christian, she had never had any sexual partners. So she says, show me the worst that it gets. He says, are you sure? And she says, yes. So he does. I have a major problem with this because if he is so experienced, why would he submit a new submissive to this level of intensity? Why would he take her word that she's sure when he knows she has zero experience in this realm? As the dom, his job in this relationship is to ensure her safety. And he fails. He provides no aftercare. The fact that he agrees to do this scene knowing she doesn't have the experience just blatantly shows he is a bad dom. What I think is the most upsetting thing about these stories, that a lot of people in the BDSM communities, in the erotica communities, practitioners, doms, subs, switches, a lot of people take offense to this book because it has been touted, it has been held up, and it has been marketed as a how-to. And it is not. This is not a tutorial unless you're looking for a tutorial on how to break someone's spirit. So that's me rambling for, I don't know, a few minutes about this movie. Hold up. Here's my drunken montage disclaimer. Don't try this at home. Unless you're over 21 or whatever the legal drinking age is for where you live. And if you don't plan on driving, because don't drink and drive.
Truly the Everclear of vodkas. I probably should start just chugging this right now. No. He is such an asshole. That's it for f***ing real. I know where you are. I'm coming to get you. That is f***ing scary. Run. Excuse me.
I'm very upset by the fact that Taylor is not played by Jason Statham. Oops. It's the free Shavaka deuce. This is sad. We're drink refreshed. Don't do it. I'm sorry. Who greenlit this?
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you have a suggestion for a movie, please leave it in the comments. And subscribe to the channel. Goodbye!